Hey everyone, this is Prakash, and today's topic is it good to ask many questions or to stay silent and observe? In my opinion, it's better to ask many questions than to stay silent and observe. The reason I say why to ask many questions, because when something is in your head, it's really gonna bother you. Maybe it doesn't bother you. The, the matter of fact is, what about your belief gonna impact on your life? For example, when I want to really go ahead in faith. So lots of things are in my head. So lots of silly questions are in my head that needs to be resolved, but there is no one who could answer my questions. So back in back in Nepal, so in the church there was the sessions of question and answers. So they said me to write it down whatever the questions that that is in your heart. So I write it down, and some of the questions are very like official type. So it is not like a that is from my heart, but it's like I don't know how to say, but something. But I felt that I really need to ask the question that I really had in my heart. So I started asking the questions. But what I what I personally feel that people got hurt when we ask that actually that confused me, and I got it that I'm only the person that got confused, but the whole people around. But people don't like it that to to ask that real and tough questions, because people also don't know about that answers. But however, I got some kinds of clear perspective around that. I got some level of expected answers, which really satisfy me after that conversations. So from that perspective, I somehow I grew the knowledge of other. So here I what I found, not only answers. Here I found one of perspective. Everything you get in your life. So when we ask, no, so not not people gonna say you without your asking. Before you get, you must ask. For example, I asked the question, so that's I got the answers. You ask your parents to buy something that you really liked, and your parents bought it for you, and you got it. It's all because you asked. For example, let's suppose your family is in a good condition, financial condition. When you ask something really good, something like laptop for your study, and your family can afford, and when you ask for them repeatedly, will they deny? Will they will will they deny often? No. At some particular time, they're gonna think that your child really need that laptop, and he gonna use that in the studies, in his future making. So that's how they, through his love, through their love, they're gonna provide the laptop to you. The context of this story that I told, the prospect I'm giving to you is that when you ask, you really get the answer. Maybe either in a yes or in no. So I always say, ask too many questions in your life. As Albert Einstein said, a person who asks 5 times sinful, but person who never asks the questions and stay forever foolish. So I always believe in the asking questions. I always believe in exploring the new ideas and ask many questions. That's how scientists got explore, invented something in your life. They always ask the questions. No? How do you think the smartphone in your hand, how did they evolve? They evolved to the asking the questions. How can I better this iPhone? How can I make this company well? How can I improve this? How can I improve the quality of this iPhone from this moment to that moment? So they keep improving every single year. How this all possible? It all possible because they ask the question. So in your life, ask every moment of your life. Ask everything. Ask for everything. Question everything you think you should question about. Ask about your own life. What is my purpose in life? Why I'm being here? Why I am supposed to be born here? Why I'm in this condition that right now I'm. So who am I? This all matter. So why I'm not making so much money? How? Why I'm not studying well? How, what I'm doing right now? All ask all the questions. These all self-reflection questions. It's really gonna change your life. Not only that, but whenever in the class, ask the questions. You'll be deficit for the rest of your classmates. Do you know? Due to my fear, I didn't ask questions to the professor. But last like 4 months ago, when I dropped out from the class 11, I really got changed from that moment. So I paid attention to the classes. I got involved in the classes. I talked to the classmates and colleague, and then I tried to communicate with my professor as well. So that's how I got improved in my education sector. That's how I got a that I never supposed to be got in spaces in history also. Through my communication, through my asking question, I got chances to improve my grade as well. So when you ask, you can gather the lots of opportunities in life. You get knowledge, wisdoms. You get things what you want. So not always, but in the meantime, you got it what you asked for. That's also the Bible verse says. When you ask the God, you got it. Those who ask, they got it. So you got it? What I am supposed to say? Thank you, see you for tomorrow. This is day 137, 131 day of speaking, in promise speaking. Yeah.